You see, this was the beginning of the emperor family. They were not so rich, therefore the castle is very small.
Oh, okay.
The second step is this castle, and the third step, the last step, is outside.
Oh, okay.
So you have a playground.
The city hall.
Yes.
Over there. Oh, right.
Just the new parts.
The subway. Oh, the U-Bahn.
It's a new part. It's a new part of the castle.
Oh, the
It is
new
built,
part.
Yes,
Oh.
it is built in the second part of the 19th century.
Oh, right.
And today inside is a museum of no, I'm looking for of the world's people.
What's that?
Of the world's people. Indian,
Oh,
niggers, black people, brown people, red people, white people. You have a museum of the development of all kinds of people in the world.
wow.
It's called Völkerkunde Museum, but I can't translate it in the right word in English.
Yeah. Fine. This is called the place of the heroes.
But we have only three
Heroes.
One is Prince Eugen, one is Fürst Schwarzenberg, who battled against Napoleon, and the third is an admiral who fought against Italy in the Mediterranean Sea.
Are these the men?
These
The
three
horses?
people won their battles, all andere lose it. An overwhelming insight.
Yeah. Who is he? What does he do? Who was he?
One of the biggest Germany poet and writer,
Oh,
and
right.
philosopher and
Philosopher.
scientist.
Yeah.
He was a very
Smart.
man, yes? Very wise. This is the opera.
The opera.
Just the fountain. This is the back side of the Burg, the Burg garden, and this is the plant house. The plant house.
The
Plant house.
Plant
Yes.
house.
Yes, palms and
Flowers.
exotic plants are there.
Uh-huh.
And this place is called Freyung. There is the biggest Sammlung. How do you call it? Sammlung.
Sorry?
If you have a lot pieces of a certain kind, how do you call it?
What do you mean?
A Sammlung. A lot of paintings are there in this
Oh,
place.
right, art gallery.
Not a gallery, but a gallery. In a gallery, the paintings are shown.
Yeah.
But here they are archived.
All right.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yes. But really? Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands.
All
From
right.
Dürer, von the greatest Zeichner of the history.
All right.
But, this is the most famous, not the best hotel of the world, but the most famous hotel from Vienna, Hotel Sacher. Your father will remember.
Okay. And thus ends our journey for today. I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm just have a long sleep.
Cool, but it will come. The cool weather.
The Renaissance style. Cool car. It's got seat warmers. It's got different settings, so you could get, like this number 1 person, and you press that, the seat goes, and the steering wheel goes up and down. And it's 2 and that sort of thing. It's very cool. I'm going to explore this church while he goes to the doctor. This church, that is. place is really excellent. It's really nice pictures. I hope these aren't too fast. Battery is running out. The battery is running out. The battery is running out, so I can't film anymore because it'll just stop. Okay, so I have to get a connector for my power supply because it's Australian and this is European plugs. While you were recharging, I went. I'm in Salts now. This is where the house is. I went around into the forest, so I'll take you there. This is the gate I will have to open so I can get out. a truck. I think there's something wrong with this tape because it constantly jams. But it's okay because I like jam. Ha, 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 ha. But enough of that. This is the forest that we're going to explore. It's an enchanted forest. The same forest where Christian and his friend Faithful explored in the book The Pilgrim's Progress. For in this forest, if you close your eyes to sleep, that's the last time your eyes will ever see the day. I'm tired. I think I'm going to go to sleep. Just joking. Which way to go? That way or that way? Let's go this way. Okay. Squirrel. I.e. squirrel. Oops, I.e. squirrel. I can't find it anywhere. I kind of scared it away. I'm so silent. Oh well, on we go. It's going to be raining soon. Rain and cameras don't mix. I think I'll go back now. Continue the journey later. So, what a cool leaf. Let's go. Which way home? There's the arrow I made, so I won't get lost. And there's my shoe, just there. Ugh. It's very close. Two. That's where we started from. Two. Oops. Some happy people. They are talking. The rain is near. Oh, water drop. Stop. Wind. I'm sorry that this thing is very wobbly. It's hard to keep it still for so long. Supermarket. And this is the house I stay in. Don't worry, I'll explore that forest further tomorrow or the next day, or whatever day it's clear. This is my room, looking from outside. Hello.
Hello.
It's starting to rain. Yeah.
Good start, yes?
Yeah.
We would enjoy it if it rains.
Why's that?
Because the plants need it.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, otherwise it'll get all wet.
Pardon?
Otherwise
Yes,
it's...
yes,
yeah.
yes. You don't have a you have a packet. A pocket. You have a pocket for your camera.
Yeah. As you can see, it's a wet day. This is actually tomorrow, and it's raining.
Und die sitzen in der Garage und plaudern über Oberschenkel absaugen, weil sie glauben, sie haben also da ein bisschen zu viel. Die Silvia,
Blau,
die
bitte schau dir diese Zeichen an.
Du, und die Mamen unterhalten sich halt darüber. Und die Herren fängt nur ein Gespräch auf.
Lisbeth,
Hmm?
you must say, Lisbeth, you have a tone?
Sorry?
You have a tone?
Ja, ja.
A microphone.
Yes? Microphone,
Yes.
yes?
Ja, Mikrofon.
Yeah, you must speak when you are filming.
I do.
You must say, Ingrid has drunken 3 bottles of beer. No.
Socken angezogen.
Ja,
Da musst du dazu erklären.
Massa, also seine Mutter kennt mich auch. Wie sagt man das? Ja, Massa.
Ja.
My
Mother
mother.
and father.
Yes.
Ja, Vater sowieso, von früher. Aber Eltern, deine Eltern
Ja.
waren damals bei mir zu Besuch im Haus.
Hutschi machen.
In
Your
Innermann.
mother and your father was in the house from Elizabeth.
Oh, right.
Wie du so klein warst.
When I was little.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He was a
okay.
little boy.
Ja, genau. So war es.
Hutschi,
Also wir versuchen da ein bisschen,
Hutschi.
ein bisschen
Ja. In meine Schulenglischkenntnisse,
Ja.
keine Ahnung mehr.
das auch zusammengrätseln und zusammengraben, weil ich mir erzählt habe, dass also seine Mutter mich ja auch kennt, nicht? Aber sie wird sich nicht erinnern können. Ich möchte ein bisschen da filmen, aber sie wird sich an mich nicht mehr erinnern können. Also der Erich wahrscheinlich schon, nehme ich an.
Ja, sicher. Na, der Erich auf jeden Fall, keine Frage.
Ja. Ich habe noch seine Socken gestopft. Das gehört ja auch gesagt.
My sister repaired the sockets from your father.
Ja,
A sock.
ja,
My sister
ja.
repaired the sockets for your father. Yes, because he was alone
Yeah.
and
Der war 14 Jahre. Ich war 14 Jahre, ja.
15 years old.
yes.
Habe ich Socken gestopft für deinen Vater.
Oh, right. Cool.
War lustig, gell?
That was a while ago, just a long time ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
40 years.
40 years.
40 Jahre, ja.
Yeah.
40 Jahre.
Hutschi, Hatschi, Hutschi,
It's
Hatschi.
nearly exact 40 years that your father went to Australia.
Wow.
Ja, das damals
He
in
left-
Australien gegangen, ja.
When he was 20, wasn't it? 21.
He was 21.
Was it 20? How old was he?
Oh, I think 20.
20.
Yes, because yes, he was 20. I was 18 and he was 20.
Oh, right.
Und du hast ihn in der Berufsschule kennengelernt,
Ja,
ne?
ja.
Aber ihr wart nicht in derselben Klasse.
Oh ja.
Aber er ist ja älter wie du.
Ja, er ist später nach Wien gekommen.
Ach
Also,
so.
er war ja Halbweise, ne?
Mhm. Halbweise oder Vollweise?
Vollweise, ich glaube sogar
Ja,
Vollweise.
Vollweise war es dann. Bitte?
Da drin will.
Naja, die möchte gestreichelt werden, weißt? Die möchte ein bisschen am Bauch gekratzt werden. Die fühlt sich wohl. Shiva. Hm? Shiva. So, guck mal. Da wollte ich fort. Minärli, du bist ja ganz nass. Du bist ja ganz nass.
Hopplase.
Ja, du bist wirklich nass.
Hopp.
Dein Herrl ist
Wir
auch
waren
nass.
ja auch im Regen.
Der war im Regen, gell?
Ja, es hat geregnet und die Shiba hat keinen Schirm mitgehabt.
Ja. Aber es regnet noch immer, gell?
Ja, ja, das ist eh gut. Das war ja.
Well, anyway, it stopped raining, so I think it's safe for me to show you a bit around about. I just changed my mind. I'm not going to take you to that forest today at all. Maybe tomorrow. We're going to go to some small town before Vienna. He's just going to do something just for a minute. Well, it's been over a minute. Wow, cool rocks to climb.
film it.
Cool rocks.
And a bit far, you have a tower, an old tower from an old castle.
Where?
Wait a minute, just 200 meters more.
Okay.
And this is Mödling. This is already the district capital, Mödling.
Oh, right.
And in this old place, there was a castle.
Yeah, and that's it.
And this is the rest of the castle.
What happened to the rest?
There is an inhabitant. Sometimes use this tower as a flat.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
He has to go a lot of steps up to the tower.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, this is good for the legs.
Yeah.
Which it is a water aqueduct. You know aqueduct? A water transporting
Yeah.
line. A
Pipes.
water transport line.
Oh, right.
This is coming from 100 kilometers from the mountain, from the high mountain, is running to Vienna.
Oh, right.
Yes, his water in Vienna is coming directly from the high mountain.
Wow. How nice.
More than 100 kilometers.
We're going to park here now. At last, we found a place to park.
You should leave their car because I have to park
Oh,
very
right.
near of the other one.
Yeah, sure.
So you could. Wait a minute. Now we are here. Now we are here.
Mhm.
And go now here in and go to the old place of Mödling.
Okay.
Yes? And we have been coming from here. This street up to the park place and now visit the old town.
Okay. How cool. Sweet. Get lots of water. Mm-mm.
This is the Mödling now,
Uh-huh.
after 20 kilometers. It is a bit dirty because of the rain.
Mm. It's a lot more than it is in Silts. Hmm.
Here is the old part of Mödling. 800 years old.
Wow. Hmm. Looks pretty cool.
They could be 150 years old, until 200 years old. The furniture in your room are also old.
Really?
Yes, this cabinet you have in this small cabinet in your room is a wood from old furniture, which already have been destroyed, and the woodmaker did take this old wood and made from these parts he made a new cabinet in old style with old wood. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
And the cave in your room where the television is standing
Yeah.
on, this is about 150 or 160 years old.
Wow.
Originally. Yeah? In every place you have a Gasthof post, a hotel post, in every place.
All right. Cool.
I think even in Australia it's the same, isn't it? Or don't you have it?
No, I don't.
In
think
Austria,
so.
in Europe, everywhere you have Gasthof post. If
Cool.
you are in Switzerland or in France or in Germany, in each place you have a Gasthof post. Evidence of Austria. Your father knows it.
Oh, okay.
Even the city hall, and the hall for being married.
All right. Cool. This church is from the 14th century. The one in the distance. Guitars.
You see, it's really old houses.
Sorry?
Now you have a fine view for the church. It is an old defending church. Thick walls and the small openings for battle against the enemy. From these small openings, hot water, stones, and hot oil
Tar. Oh.
was given out
Oh.
to hurt them
Yeah.
or to kill them. Sure of the enemies. But often it was too less to save them. Often enough they were even killed.
Mm.
You have Gothic. You know Gothic?
Sorry?
Gothic. You know the time Gothic?
Gothic.
It's Gothic lasted from 11th and 10 to the 15th century.
Mm.
And the next big time was the Renaissance.
Yeah.
Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque, Rococo, Biedermeier, modern times. And you have the time where it was built up, 1454 up to 1523. It was built up, and it is a safe church. and it was destroyed 1690 by the Turks.
All right.
Yes?
The second time?
Your father can read it.
Yeah, I'm sure I can.
Such safe churches were most then built up on the top of a hill to see wide in the land,
Yeah.
to see if their enemies could come, so that the people could in time come into the church to save
Yeah.
themselves.
Oh, sorry, can't see him. That's better.
Here you have the view over the sea, over the landscape.
Oh yes, can't see that.
And the enemies came from the eastern direction. From this direction the enemies came. And the people looked from here to the east to look for the Turks if they come again, to save themselves in time.
Massive ladder. What are they doing to it? Cleaning it.
I think they renew the roof inside.
Oh, right. And that's the bell tower.
Because inside you have a round ceiling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And this ceiling is often to restore. It's necessary to restore it,
Yes.
and it seems to be a restoration of the ceiling.
Okay.
Also a safe church, a smaller one.
With thick walls and holes in the side to pour oil over the enemies.
It is older than this one.
Oh right. How come they didn't build that one on a hill?
Pardon?
How come they didn't build that one on a hill?
I don't know. I should have a look for it, but it was there was only a few people at this time, and when this church has been built up, there were more people here. They need a bigger church, and some of them had time enough to stay all day here and look to the east.
Mm.
Huh? These few people shouldn't have no time to
Yeah.
look, because they had to work for overliving, for
Yes.
overcoming, because this time were very hard.
Yeah. There's some music in the church. We can have a little look. Can you hear it? Oh,
Who trains?
oh,
Who
right.
trains his job?
Yeah. Practices.
Yes, practices.
Oh well.
A mass takes place because there are many old pictures and paintings inside, and in the past often a lot of them has been stolen because
Oh, right.
of the church have been not closed,
Oh right. Yeah.
and since this time they are all closed.
What a bum.
Pardon? Yes, yes. This is Romanic. You know Romanic? This was the time. Romanic was the time before Gothic.
All right.
The Romanic is dated from the 6th to 7th century up to the 10th century. And in this time, the buildings often were round. You see, it is the oldest building in
In
Mödling
the-
and has ended in the 12th century. The top of the tower has been restored in the time of Baroque. Therefore, you have on the top
Baroque roof.
Entschuldigen Sie bitte, wissen Sie vielleicht, wie alt diese Kirche ist?
Ja,
Ich
die
bin noch
ist,
nicht so lange in
ja,
Mödling, deswegen.
ich bin kein Mödlinger, aber
Ja.
ich kann es Ihnen genau sagen, das ist eine eher
Aha.
spätere Kirche. Na gut, das ist
Ja,
romanisch.
das ist
nicht?
romanisch, das kann nur
Ja,
gotisch sein.
die
Ne?
ist
Sie müsste eigentlich
Gotisch,
gotisch sein.
sie
oder?
ist gotisch, ja.
Aber
ja.
ich-
Es hat sogar ein wunderschönes Gewölbe, das
Ja.
ist im vorigen Jahrhundert bemalt
Ja,
worden
ja.
mit Malereien.
Aber
Und-
und es ist älter wie
ja.
diese hier, weil sie kleiner ist.
Ja, sie ist älter. Na, es ist die Spitalkirche, da ist
Aha,
unten
aha.
angebaut. Wenn
Aha,
Sie das
ja,
Haus
ja,
schauen,
ja, ja,
Sie
ja.
sehen sogar, wenn Sie in den Vorraum der Kirche
Ja.
gehen, sehen Sie ein gotisches Spitzbogentor rechts.
aha,
Da
ja.
sind die Leute direkt durchgekommen,
Ja.
also ebenerdig
Ja.
in die Kirche, von den Räumen des Altersheim oder Spitals.
Spitals,
Ne?
ja, ja.
Und oben ist dasselbe. Oben ist ein Erker, also wo die Orgel steht, ist
Ja.
daneben noch ein Erker, da war auch oben im oberen Stock gleich eben eine, dass man die mit Wageln oder
Aha,
mit
aha.
Stühle
Die Behinderten, die
herüber
also-
benötigt,
ja,
sozusagen. Ja,
Bewegungsunfähigen.
ja, das ist ordentlich, wie
Sehr
heißt,
gut.
was hat die für ein Patronat, die hat den, jetzt hat er wie heißt denn der ist auch mit einer Hirschkuh, wird er auch dargestellt, der ist aber nicht der von den
Nicht der
Jägern.
Hubertus.
Nein, er heißt, ein seltenerer Heiliger. Ich war erst jetzt drin und habe mit meiner Frau darüber geredet. Komisch, fällt es mir nicht
Ja,
ein.
da wird ein Sprung hinmachen.
Ja,
Wahrscheinlich
ja.
kann man nicht rein.
Nein,
Das
die
ist
wird schon
geschlossen.
zu
Ja,
sein,
ich sehe
genauso
das.
wie
Ja, ja,
die
ja,
jetzt zu
ja.
ist. Ja, warten Sie mal.
Ja, ja.
Ja, ist eine wunderschöne
Melden Sie sich
Kirche.
nicht, wir werden es finden.
Ah, ja.
Danke dafür.
Bitte, wiedersehen.
Okay. Used for the old people and the sick people who were served by doctors and partly couldn't go themselves. They had been moved by beds and so on, and was brought from this hospital directly in this church.
Oh, right.
And this church is older than this.
Oh, okay. Yep. Uh-huh. No, I mean that.
This plant up there at the step, you see it?
Oh, yep. Vine.
This one plant makes his leaves around the church,
Oh, right.
starting from here.
The ivy.
And you can see plants like this. It is yes, ivy. Yes, you know it.
Yeah, I've got one on my tree, but it died.
Covering whole houses.
Yeah, we've
With
got.
one.
Yeah.
Mödling is a very nice place where people is looking for flats and houses because it is a very good part in the near Vienna, quiet, a bit noble, and it is a big longing for flats and houses in this place.
Very well.
They were Americans, because they go.
This, for instance, is a house from the time of Rococo. This house.
Oh, right.
This is about 17th, 18th
Not that
century.
old. Not as old as.
No. There's a difference
like a
of
wedding cake.
400 years
Yeah.
between this and this.
Uh-huh.
You see here, This door, this incoming, is a very old house. It is called Kreuzgewölbe. The ceiling is called Kreuzgewölbe.
Why is it crosses over?
It's a very old construction
Yeah.
to make a ceiling and above a new floor.
Oh, right.
By this way, floors have been done 3, 4, 5, 600 up to the rooms.
Oh,
Yes?
yeah.
It's called Herzoghof. It's built up in the second part of the 15th century in Gothic style. It's the same style as the church we have seen. It's younger than the church.
Oh,
Yes?
yeah.
And it shows the eagle of the Herzog Schremsel von Troppau, Domdechant von St. Stephan in Wien und Pfarrer von Mödling, priest from Mödling, from the 15th century. A very interesting old house. If you see the front, the old marks, the old paintings, it's typical and original. Even you see this window, Jason, see this window?
Yeah.
Has the same age with this one, and you can see the same painting marks as it is here to be seen. Yes, this is this
Oh, yeah.
kind of surroundings, the floors. This is the time where the house has been built. You often can find the time of the year,
1566.
1566.
City Hall. I'm gonna get one over by car. What? What's that? Sorry viewers if I made you feel like spewing.
Here you have a very interesting sample of the time of Renaissance. It's the time after the Gothic. This house is Renaissance style.
How can you tell
It's-
just by the way it's cut, the decorations?
How?
Hmm. Just to cut by the cut. How can you tell it's Renaissance?
That is by the style. You see the difference. This has ornamented front, but in classical time. In different to the Rococo you have seen before on the Gothic big place.
Yeah.
This is more yeah. Let me think of it. It's more jolly, it's more figured.
Mm.
This is clear in the front. It's clear
Oh,
figured.
right.
It is
Yeah.
clear figured. The underwall is more
Detailed.
jolly, it's more detailed, it's more figured.
Yeah.
It's funny, more funny
Yeah.
in its expression.
Yeah. Okay.
Here you see, this is a Gothic style. This house is Gothic, you know it already. You should know it in the optic, as you see.
Which one?
Yes.
The grey one?
Yes, this one.
Mm.
This is beginning Renaissance. It is coming from Gothic. You see it on the on the under part, and the windows are already Renaissance.
Oh, right.
It is a mixed type. It's a mixed type.
Yeah.
Yeah? Look at it. You have here this window. This is
Yeah.
Renaissance. you have this window and this
Oh, I
sign.
see, yeah.
Yes, that is
Kinda chopped in
gothic.
half
Now
and-
you have both in this house. you
Yeah.
see, Yes.
Okay.
You have here a very, interesting sun watch. You know that type?
Oh,
it's a sun
right,
watch.
yeah.
You have it also? You
Yeah.
have seen it?
Yeah. All right, cool.
This sun watch has been made 1503.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's nearly 500 years old.
Yeah. The paint's still on there.
What's this? What type is this?
Renaissance.
Renaissance set. And this is
I can't remember.
Gothic.
Gothic. Yeah. Wine cellar.
You should have seen enough from this place. Or
Ah.
do you want to go far away?
Is there anything else to see?
Peter?
Is there anything else to see?
How's it like this?
I might as well have a little
Yes.
look. Oh, okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Wine cellars.
That's where they make that wine. What was it called? What's it called? Where they make that wine? That really famous wine.
One again. You must speak slowly.
Sorry. That place where it makes that really famous wine. What's it called?
Cold.
What's mm.
I always say cold.
Oh,
Cold, you mean cold.
yeah.
Kumpelskirchner, Zierfandler,
No.
Neuburger. Zierfandler, Neuburger, Frühroter. Several types of wine.
Mm.
White wine, very happy, very tasty.
Yeah.
Yes, very strong.
Yeah, alright. Typical German. Or Austrian.
So, let's go. '63.
Restaurant. Is it? No, it's not.
It changes already to Renaissance.
Because of those
Yes.
little
Yes.
things there.
Yes.
Antique
It is
store.
a red.
He restores things as well.
That's an old cabinet, not cabinet. You know the name.
Chest of drawers.
Pardon?
Chest of drawers.
Yes. You also have one there, very beautiful.
Hmm.
This piece up there, I think it will cost about 100,000 shillings.
Which is 10,000, no, more than $10,000.
Yes.
12,000.
Yes. Older than the church on the hill. Will you have a look?
Yes, yeah, sure. Is it open?
They knocked here, and inside there was a so-called Pförtner, a man who has looked at the door, and he proved each man who wanted to go in. He looked out and said, "Where are you? What do you want?
Mm.
Where are you coming from?
Yeah.
What do you want it here?" and so on. And if the answers
Alright.
were right, he was left in.
Oh, good. Thank you. Uh-huh. Edelweiss.
This is the Alps community. It's an Austrian and international community. I myself am member on this.
Oh, right.
If you are going in the Alps and for climbing,
Mhm.
you'll find little houses where you can sleep there and have some food, but it is very primitive, just to have a safe night,
Yeah.
and you are not out in the rain or in the snow.
Mm.
And I often have been in these houses.
Oh, right.
They are called Schutzhütte, safe houses.
Oh, we've got safe houses, but they're
Yes.
different. For different purposes.
That.
Yeah, they're really tall.
So you have a so-called Schutzhütte. You see this house
Oh, yeah.
on the
yeah.
hill? That's a Schutzhütte.
Looks pretty nice.
Yes, it is. It's small rooms, small beds, just to go over the night. At night there will be a lamp and a light, and it makes a nice impression when you have the light over the creek.
Yeah, it really does.
So.
It's a yellow church.
This water wall was not made for looking nice and pretty. This was
Protection.
for protection, yes.
A moat.
This also was a safe church.
Uh-huh. How come they got steps going down into the water? How come they got steps?
Yes.
Why? For ducks.
Ducks maybe. No, maybe they have a boat
A boat.
for fishing or what
Get fish from the bridge.
maybe else.
Oh well, it's alright. What a strange church. Gothic church. I know it's Gothic now because the way it's painted and where the windows are.
And it is, I think it must be in the 13th, 14th century. Done.
Let's have a closer look. Hope you can read that. Door.
Would you like to taste a Gumpelskirchner wine?
Yeah, right.
Just to know it, how it tastes?
Okay.
A small glass is just. Otherwise you will be drunken.
No, okay. Don't usually drink wine. But I'll give it a go. Bad pressure.
You see, this house was built up 1549.
Gothic. Is that Gothic? Say yes, please. What? Oh, uh-huh. It's a bit hungry.
So.
Wow. Cool. Oh, there's a bag there.
Ein Viertel Mensch und ein Viertel.
Oft in der Form dann, ja? Ja.
Apologizing again because my hand's still very wobbly. I must have high blood pressure. And now to eat. I'm very hungry.
Das sind Schinkenflecker.
Sorry?
Schinkenflecker. For your father. He knows it.
Oh, right.
These are Schinkenflecker.
Oh.
Yes, you have it?
Is it famous? Yeah, I'll give it a
I know, give it.
Look at this writing. Zechhaus Keller. Zechen heißt trinken. Trinken. To drink. Zech,
Okay.
Zechen is
To drink.
drinking.
Okay. All right, going in.
Oh, it's closed.
Oh, it's closed.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's got a little stream running down the center.
What is this? What?
It's Gothic.
Is?
Gothic.
Right.
Sundoors. Yeah,
Yes.
I've heard this.
Do you have the sun
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah.
And
I think
it's
I learned
stripes?
this in
Yes,
art.
yeah.
In art too.
Ah, yeah.
I think it was art. I can't remember what else.
These are the old locals.
Look at the windows. Look.
Old rooms, old furniture. You can look inside and you see people, how it was formed, how were the rooms formed, and so. It's only this, but we can't go in each
Yeah, of
location
course.
because otherwise we cannot.
Yeah. Look at this stream.
Next time when you come to Austria, we shall go to Gumpolskirchen
Oh, I thought that was.
and to have one localization after the other.
Oh, okay.
And then we take a taxi driving us home.
No, I don't want to get drunk. Oh, I don't want to get drunk.
So don't I.
Huh?
This, on this place I was once, I was on this place, I remember. Ah, this is the Benediktiner. Yes, I know. English should be here, maybe.
Oh, right. Okay, let's have a little look, shall we? Is this all concrete? What's this?
It's stone.
It's stone. How? How would they have done that? You can't. What? It's just It's limestone.
I was looking for you.
Looks like a private party. This is the way out there. Oh. Okay.
I won't be seen from her, you understand? I won't be seen from you.
He just want to spy.
There she is.
Oh yeah, right there. Just there. It's correct. Oh, we could show it later. Show her later.
She's seen us.
Huh? She saw us?
She has seen us.
No.
Entschuldigung, dass ich so reinlasse. So reinlasse, das war nicht vorgesehen, aber so war nicht gut skill.
Ist das die Kontrolle?
Ja, die Kontrolle. Ich habe mit der Kamera festgehalten.
Jetzt muss ich mich auch hersetzen. Jetzt müssen Sie sich auch hersetzen.
Kann man so steigen?
Es war so schön, dass es Schluss war.
Well, they said goodbye. They're very, very friendly, even though I don't really understand them that well.
This is also a very old
Yeah, it looks,
centuries old.
really.
Yes. You see it on the ceilings,
Yeah.
and it's a stone wall.
And this is that. This is a special. What's it called?
It's normally you find it in the Renaissance time.
This.
First,
The ceiling.
Yes.
Oh.
And the Gothic, you have only
Arch. Just an arch. Yeah.
round ceilings, but not cross ceilings.
That's when I worked out that the strongest is
Sign
the
of
circular.
Renaissance.
Yeah, I remember learning that in art history.
Oh, our car is. But let us have a look at it. It is a nice view. It is a nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a really nice atmosphere. It's a really nice atmosphere. Isn't it? It makes you feel jolly.
This is called a brander. You know, a brander is a stone, a small tower on stone, where criminals was bounded on it.
And they're whipped.
Yes, and
For
stone
mo-
and
yeah.
eat it, and they had to stay there as long as they were judged
Far
by the
out.
rights. Yes?
So they were put there before they were judged,
Yes, of course.
before they were tried. How severe! So this is the actual. This is the where they chained.
You haven't in Australia.
Well, I think all they've really done
Similar things?
is wooden posts, probably.
I see.
Yeah, but I'm just guessing. I'm sure because Australians
see,
originated from
The town
Europe.
hall, and also this is typically for Renaissance. For the Renaissance.
yeah
These-
with the
Yes,
decorated
yes,
yeah
yes.
the like little seals.
this is called arcades.
Oh, there's a sun
Yes,
dial.
on both sides. This is called arcades. And these arcades are typical for Renaissance.
What's it called?
Arcades.
Arcades.
It's the English name for.
I can't
We say
remember.
arcaden, in English arcades.
Yeah,
This is typical for
get the-
Renaissance. These buildings was to avoid sunburning in summer. The heatness of sun in summer, therefore a lot of houses, especially in the south, in Spain, in Italy, in Greece, have these arcades so that the people could go
Arcade.
in shadow. Arcade.
Yeah.
That they could go in the shadow and not set out in sunburn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Good idea. Focus. 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 Well, anyway, this is drink water. It's directly from underground and it comes straight from the Alps, from the mountains. I haven't tasted it, but I'm sure it just tastes like water anyway. Focus. This is a
Look inside.
oh, okay. This is a typical wine people that makes wine arcade. The cellar's usually on the right, and they taste it on these benches outside here. But I hope it focuses. It's not much light here for it to focus. Even though this is 3 lux, still not enough light. That's what these ceilings. Yeah. Gemütlich time. Very passive, you know, just very no haste, all that sort of thing. We are at our car again. Gonna go home and let Sheba, the dog, out. Man, I'm still focused. There's not enough light. Doesn't matter. Today I'm going to go to Vienna by myself and travel around all by myself too. Well, anyway, I'm at Schönbrunn now, which is a famous castle in Vienna. You can kind of see there. Isn't this just exciting? What? You want me to go over there? Why? It's over there. Oh, I'll trust you. I'll go over there. Gosh, I hope that's the line to the toilet. Or to an ice cream thing. Oh, it's windy. I hope you saw that, because I certainly didn't. Well, I certainly like the colour yellow. I don't know. Maybe they're happy people. Mm-hmm. 5 o'clock. Well, that little metal man did show me something that's kind of interesting, but too bad it's closed. Something tells me that's not the line to the toilet. Well, I waited in that line for about half an hour. It's not that bad. I got the Tour A ticket, which explores 40 rooms. Wow, 40 rooms. Instead of waiting 45 minutes. Doing nothing, I'm going to explore the park. I like to record heaves, but I can't because I'm running out of tape. Sorry about the wind. I told him to stop, but he just wouldn't. I had to switch it to long play so I get more out of the tape. I hope it doesn't affect it too much. Welcome to Jason's interactive video tour guide. If you want to explore somewhere, just point to the direction you wish me to go. But what makes Jason's video tour guide the most unique video tour guide, is that it's automatic and I'll choose for you. Do you want to go that way or that way? Okay, let's go this way. You have reached the end of Jason's interactive video tour guide. Bye. I must be heading back now because the tour guide is going to start. The real one, that is. This is inside the mansion. I kind of lost the tour so when I just caught up. Oh, here's me.
This is the drawing room of the Empress Elizabeth. On this hand side, Jean-Etienne Lyotard.
Pastel paintings.
This painting showed Maria Theresia. She was the 193.
She was beheaded in the French Revolution.
Look on the left-hand side. Was a grandson of Maria Theresia. At the same time, he was the grandfather of the Emperor Francis Joseph. It means that between Maria Theresia and Francis Joseph, there are 4 generations in Greenland. He was also the father-in-law of Napoleon. Napoleon married his daughter, Marie Louise, and she was Napoleon's second wife after Josephine. Napoleon and Marie Louise had 1 child together, Napoleon's only legitimate son, the Duke of Reichstadt. But the Duke of Reichstadt and the Argentine tuberculosis. All the other French clock called Napoleon clock. This clock was a present from Napoleon to his father-in-law, Francis I of Austria, and the clock is about 200 years old. On the walls you can see again pastel paintings painted by Jean-Etienne Lyotard, but these paintings don't show children of Maria Theresia, but children of servants. The next room of servants. next room is the balcony room, and there you can see many paintings which show children of Maria Theresia. We have to pass through this. Then you can see an endless corridor.
This is the first ring that Mozart played when he was 8 years old to the Queen, Empress, whatever. Quick.
On the walls you can see some romantic landscapes, all painted in northern Italy and then Switzerland. The central painting shows Maria Theresia on Greek grounds, and this painting was not painted by Josef Rosa, but by Martin van Dijkens again. Well, if you look out the window right in this room, then you can see the Gloriette on the field.
They were the Chinese rooms where the Chinese people talk.
From this blue Chinese drawing room, the last Austrian emperor, Charles I, renounced his participation in the affairs of state. Then he was forced into exile in 1918, and he died in 1922 on the Portuguese island of Madeira. His wife, Zita, she was nearly better known than Charles I himself. She died exactly 67 years later, in 1989, at the age of 97 years. Of the walls. Well, these were Chinese folding screens that were brought to Austria, then dismantled and cut and fitted into those rococo frames. The central painting shows the husband of Maria Theresia. It's the Emperor Francis Stephen of Lorraine. On the left-hand side, you can see Maria Ludovica of Spain with 3 of her 16 children. She was the wife of Leopold II. You can see him there on the other hand side with his brother Joseph II. Please have a look down to the floor. This is the oldest floor of the palace. It's about 140 years old. the age of 21 years. On the walls you can see tapestries made in Brussels in the 18th century. On the central tapestry you can see the Austrian army in Italy. The left-hand side painting shows again the Emperor Francis Stephen of Lorraine sitting at his writing desk. Well, please have a look down to the floor again. We are going to see the same floor 3 rooms later again, but then with the reversed colors. I want to explain to you the next room now. It's too small for a big room. Because they wanted to protect everything during the Second World War. After war, when they brought everything back, it took 2 years to reconstruct this room the way it was before. At the corner, they can see the bust of Marie Antoinette at the age of 16 years. On the other hand side, you can see again a small breakfast. On the walls you can see again tapestries like in the Napoleon room. They were also made in Brussels in the 18th century. Well, 8 people worked for 12 years to finish the central tapestry. It's the largest one of the palace. On these 6 chairs you can see the 12 months of the year, so each chair represents 2 months of the year. On the first one you can see skating in January. Let's have a look down to the floor again. This is the same. We have seen the 40 months of
That's the end. I hope that wasn't too wobbly for you. It's really hard to film when so many people in each room. But I only got 5 minutes to go, so I'm going to go into Vienna now. As I said, I'm going to leave now. I'm going to walk out the entrance now so I can leave. And after I do that, I'm going to go to Vienna. But first I'll have to leave by using the same gate which I came in by, so I can go to Vienna. See that gate? I'm going to use that gate so I can get out of here and go to Vienna. Goodbye, goodbye. Well, anyway, I'm in central Vienna now, and I'm just going around to every exciting little site and looking at it. Here's one. It's a funk wagon. The Danube River. It's actually not the actual Danube River. It's the like a little channel that comes off it. That goes around the place called the Ring. It's called. So these sidewalk thingies aren't very wide. I'm gonna swap tapes now. This one's full.